Is it you? It's me. It's you. It's Thursday. Welcome. Welcome to another Comedy Spot live show. Tonight is Debate Masters. Thank you for joining us. Kevin is in comments and he says, howdy. Well, I say howdy to Kevin and everybody else that's here with us. If you haven't seen Debate Masters, I'm going to pass this off to Dayna in just a second. She's the host of the show. She's going to explain to you what happens and what you're about to see. It's my job to thank you. It's thank you to everyone who's ever made a Venmo donation to the Comedy Spot. I want to say thank you to everybody who every single month supports us on Patreon, also supports us on Facebook. Without you, we can't keep the dream alive. We can't keep the Comedy Spot rolling. So thank you so much for doing that. The other way that you can support us is by watching shows and hanging out with us all the time. So thank you. Kevin says, Brian. So Kevin, thank you all for being here. Make sure you comment throughout the show. I'm going to turn this over to Dayna. She's going to explain to you what's going on. So here she is. It's Dayna Bryant.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Debate Masters. So how this show works is we have two very special debaters who are going to debate your topics. We're going to have them debate nonsense, silly things that don't really matter because that's what makes it more fun. We want people to get feisty over things that are not important. So what we're going to ask you to do is if you have any things that you would like them to debate, whether they're things like hot dogs versus hamburgers or cats versus dogs or, you know, should men wear short shorts, like whatever random topic you want our debaters to debate, each person will take turns picking the side of the topic that they would like to debate, and then each person will get 1 minute to do their side, and then each person will get a 30-second rebuttal. Once the debate is over, then you and the audience get a vote and pick who wins. After so many rounds, one person will win, or they'll tie, and it'll be cute. So, so if you want to go ahead right now and start putting in topic ideas in the comments, we'll introduce our debaters. So our first debater today is Coreen. Please introduce yourself, Coreen.
Hello, Dayna and everybody else. I am Coreen. You maybe know me if you've watched other shows, but I am excited to debate because I spent a good 30 minutes today arguing with a 2-year-old about whether or not a flamingo is a chicken. So I feel like I'm prepared to argue anything with anyone, and that's why I'm happy to be here.
Perfect.
That's the kind of topics that we like on this show. Okay, and our second debater today is Evan. So Evan, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I'm not Evan. He got a little bit tied up right before the show. So I'm here to take his place, and I'm very excited to debate. I've never done this before, so this is going to be super exciting.
All right, well, we have a little bit of, here, let me switch over to this. We have a little bit of delay flip on your camera. Your video waited till the show started, and now it's getting a little choppy. Do you want to?
Oh, no!
Yeah, do you want to try to leave the show and then come back?
I can do that. Let me see. I think Evan's cell phone is lying around somewhere, so I might try that.
Okay, go ahead and jump out and then jump back in. We'll join you. You'll join us back in just a second.
Okay, sounds good. See you in a bit.
Okay, cool.
So. Well, this isn't an unprecedented event. I don't think we've had a debater be kidnapped before.
No, yeah, I don't think so. This is definitely new.
But as the in charge, I'm gonna just allow it. So we'll let Flip come back, and then
we're kind of getting Flip is still there. He's still trying to figure out, and we're getting a little bit of feedback too.
Oh no!
Yeah, everything is going right with the show so far.
But we waited till we're online.
It's not my fault.
We'll figure it all out. It usually takes a second. Flip, there he goes. Flip is now gone. There we are. Everything's here. Oh, look at that. That makes more sense. There's Dayna, Coreen, Flip. We'll just leave Flips over here. It'll just be the three of us. We'll just hang out and have fun until Flip gets back. It happens. This is why This is why live streaming is so much fun. You never quite know when something's going to go wrong. And it usually goes wrong right when you don't want it to go wrong.
Right? You spend all that time making sure it goes right, and it's like, I'm great, yay, I'm working. And then you go live, and it's like,
Haha, no, not today. That's okay. We will figure things out. It will be okay. By the way, Nicole said, hey, Flip. She is a big Flip fan. Oh, so is Virginia. There we go. Virginia also says, Coreen. Kevin says, hello, Coreen. Nicole says, hello, Coreen. Brian, he put in an idea to a debate. He said, are night owls a thing? Since owls are nocturnal.
okay.
Yeah. So there you go. You have a topic right there. Maybe we could debate. And I'm sure that Flip will be back. He's going to have to probably get Evan's passcode to be able to get in, but everything will be fine. The sound is better now.
Oh, good. That's probably...
It was probably Flip.
Right.
What? Oh, look at Flip. He's back. He just needs to flip himself to one side or the other.
Am I? Hold on. Let me see.
Comedy gold.
Comedy gold.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
There we go. All right, perfect, Flip. That'll probably do just fine.
Okay. I'm sorry. Evan needs to get his complete organizational stuff together. I
Okay.
don't know what's going on.
Okay, no worries. Dayna, this is all you. Let me see if everybody's still. Yeah, look at that. Everyone's still oriented the way they should. So it's all you.
Okay, so we are going to... What? What is Kevin putting in there?
Oh no, he just said debate. Kidnap versus tied up. Like, is it the same thing or don't worry. Yeah.
Get out, kid.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
This is gonna be an exciting show. Okay, so if you have any topics in the comments, we're gonna just go put them in right now. I've got a couple from me, so I'm gonna start out. I like that one, the question about night owls. So I think to kind of warm up, we're gonna do night owls versus early birds.
Night owls versus early birds. All right.
Yes, I think since Coreen is actually here and she's actually on the list, I'm gonna let her pick first.
Okay, so this is tricky. I spent much of my life as a night owl and have now been forced into early bird lifehood. I'm gonna stick with night owls. I'm gonna argue for night owls.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that means Flip, you're going to be debating for early birds. So Coreen, you
Okay.
get 1 minute to debate your side, and that starts now.
Oh my gosh, all the best things happen at night, okay? That's when everybody is their wildest. They're ready to have fun. That's when all the good TV is on after all the kiddos go to bed. That's when you can let loose. You can wear pajama pants. You can be comfy cozy. You can have a good time staying up late. You don't have to worry about your problems of tomorrow. They'll come around whenever you wake up and get around to it, okay? Night owls live better lives. They get shit done in the dark with artificial lighting, and it is magical, okay? Candles and electricity were invented just to allow people to do things at night. We wouldn't do that if it wasn't important to do things at night. All right, that's all I've got.
Very nice. Okay, and Flip, your 1 minute starts now.
Okay. So, morning. No, everybody likes the sun, right? The sun gives us energy. It gives us warmth. And who doesn't like a nice, warm, hot breakfast in the morning? That can only happen in the morning. And that's what gives you the energy for the entire day. So I say get up early so that way you can get all the food in your belly. And then with all that energy, you can do things during the day where there are other people around. And of course, I'm talking in the before times, before we all had to be at home. But when you have energy, you can spend it with people who are all awake during the day. It is our natural circadian rhythm as human beings. And if you're staying up too late, oh boy, that just cycles over and over and over again. If you stay up too late, then you're sleeping in late, and then it makes you very tired during the day. Oh, I don't like being tired. I have a lot of experience with being tired. And you don't want that. So, get up early in the morning.
Okay. I don't know. I feel personally attacked by that a little bit. Okay, Coreen. You get a 30-second rebuttal starting now.
Okay, if we've learned nothing over the last few months, it's that sometimes the sun lets us down. Okay, it's been way too freaking hot. It's been way too smoky. You can't even see the sun right now. What's the point of that? You're staying indoors anyways. You're sheltering. You might as well shelter at night when all the cool shit's happening online, okay? And also, I feel like Flip went a little Minnesotan there for a second at the end. I felt like that's important to point out, that accent went a little Minnesota on us there.
And that's time. Okay. I don't really know if that is part of the debate.
It felt relevant.
Okay. So, Flip, your rebuttal starts now.
Okay, maybe I slipped into Minnesotan. I don't know if I did. But it sounds like Coreen is trying to make a statement about Minnesota. And I don't like that because I respect Minnesota. Anyway, the sun is important. And it's not as hot during the day. In the morning, the sun is bright. It's on your skin. You get vitamin D and it's a cooler sun. Therefore, you should get up early in the morning to enjoy that cool sun. That is my time.
Okay, we got some really succinct debaters today.
I know.
Okay, so now we're going to take it back to the audience to vote on who you think won this debate. And remember, they debated the topic night owls versus early birds, not anything related to Minnesota. So please vote based on the topic and the debate skills. Thank you.
Well, you...
Minnesota? I feel like I should know this about you.
What was that?
Are you from Minnesota, Flip?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, wow. If everybody could start to lock in their vote now, either Flip or Coreen, I'll just read a couple of comments. Number one, Sarah Aga Mohammadi, she wants to know, who is writing Flip's Adderall prescription? I think that's what some of us want to know. Let's see. The sun isn't cooler in the morning, the earth is. Booyah! From Poor Judgment.
Nope.
Let's see.
It's the sun. It's definitely the sun that's cooler in the morning.
Poor Judgment did come in mid-debate, so she's not going to vote. So that's okay. By the way, there are some subjects up here.
Ooh.
Mike LaRosa says, smooth jazz versus totalitarianism.
Totalitarianism?
Thank you very much. I could not get that out. Thank you so much. That seems, okay, yeah, sure. Let's see. And Sarah says, Muppet Babies versus Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock.
I don't know. Is Flip old enough to know what either of those
I don't think so.
Hey,
Babies has a
I
show
totally
currently.
both of them. They are my ancestors, and I know their history.
Okay, all right. Let's see. The votes are coming in. Mike LaRosa, he says Coreen. Let's see. We got a vote from Nicole. She says Coreen. Another vote from Amanda. Yeah, she says, Night Owl, you won me over with candles and electricity. Let's see. Sarah votes for Coreen. The best things happen at night. Let's see. Coreen is Brian's vote. He says breakfast food happens at IHOP too, not just in the morning. So there you go. Coreen, because I'm a huge night owl. All right, good. And by the way, Mike says chainsaw sculptures versus the Twilight series. Wow, he's going in definitely two different directions on each one of his ideas.
Is it though?
Yeah, maybe not. Let's see. Now, Night Owl got me with important point of cool stuff happens at night. And then Kevin says, I used to work the graveyard. Beautiful sunrises before bed, kick ass. So he votes for Flip. So those are your votes. Who's the big winner for this round?
Okay, I think we had a pretty commanding win for this first one for Coreen.
All right, Coreen picks up 1 point.
That's all that matters to me.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that?
I
Flip?
got, oh, and that's all that matters.
Okay. All right, good.
Okay, so I'm actually I like where Sarah was going with the kind of like Muppets kind of thing. I think I'm gonna modify that and make it a little more open-ended. You're going to argue for who is the best Muppet. So you're gonna pick one of the Muppets. It can be any of the like Jim Henson's Muppets, inside or outside of the box. You're gonna pick one and tell us why they're the best. I'm gonna let Flip go first.
From the Muppets, not Sesame Street.
It can be any of the Jim Henson, so any of those Muppet related shows. It can be any of them. So yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go with Animal.
Animal.
Okay. And you do have to select now, Coreen.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Big Bird.
Okay.
Classic.
Yeah.
For the record, you're both wrong. It's Gonzo. I like a nice nose.
Little.
Well,
You and a phallic nose, Dana. Jeez. Cool it down over there.
All your guys' noses look weird.
I didn't know we were all going to vote, so I'm going to go with the Swedish Chef. So that's my favorite. And
Yes, I really like too, but I felt like I want to argue for Big Bird.
all right, fair enough. Flip, I just got word from Kevin Cooley saying that your microphone placement might need adjustment because you keep moving in and out depending on placement. So just keep that in mind, Flip.
Okay, thank you for the technical note, Kevin.
Yeah, very good.
Kevin's like, I don't care that my friend's been kidnapped as long as the volume's okay. Okay, so our debate. So Flip, your minute starts now.
Okay, Animal, the drummer in the band on the Muppets. Who doesn't love a good drummer in a band? And have you seen how he drums? Those beats that he can hit with those two drumsticks all over the place. Oh, he is my idol. And plus, who is more emotional on all the Muppets than Animal himself? I mean, sure, he doesn't talk a lot, and he mostly speaks in grunts and yelling. But you can see it in his eyes. His emotional eyes that he is a deep, deep person down inside. And it comes out in his music. And that is why I support Animal. He is, in fact, the best Jim Henson Muppet. That is my time.
Okay.
Your microphone got a little weird on there, Flip, just a FYI. Not sure why.
I blame Evan. It's his device.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, Coreen, your minute starts now. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, it's going to be one of those days, kids.
Okay, my time is going.
I
Okay,
stopped
which
your
Muppet?
time.
Yeah, she stopped the time. It's all right. All right, here you go.
Because all we saw was, okay.
Yeah.
And your time starts now.
Okay, which Muppet is so great that he got his own standalone feature film called Follow That Bird, which is classic and fantastic. My own father happens to love that movie so much that he embarrassed the shit out of my siblings in their teenage years renting it from a VHS store, or probably not VHS at that point. But anyways, he's great. He's the poster boy for skipping leg day. Skinny legs, nice puffy bod. All right, he's yellow, he's feathery, he's snuggly. He sings a song like la la la. Who doesn't love that? That's classic. It's beautiful. He's just delightful. He's got a heart of gold for the children. He'll warm your heart with his yellowy feathers. That's it. He's just fantastic. He's the best.
Aww. Those are both very lovely. Okay, Flip, you get a 30-second rebuttal starting now.
okay, I do give props to Big Bird for being yellow because I also share that property. But Animal's hair, I mean, what's up with that? It's all over his body. And I respect it because my hair is also a mess. And so I will continue to advocate for Animal because those eyes, And those eyebrows. His eyebrows can move. Did you know that? Mine can't move. And I respect eyebrows that can move.
You mean like this?
Wow.
Okay, so Coreen, your rebuttal starts now.
I hope we're not insinuating that hair is better than feathers, because that feels insulting to the feathery kind, okay? Feathers are great, too. And also, Big Bird has larger eyes than Animal. His eyes are huge and fantastic, and up on his head, he's got a great big beak. He was dyed blue in the Big Bird movie, so he can be multicolored. Okay, he is just the primo character for children and adults and full-length moviegoers alike.
That's time.
That's all.
Fantastic. There we go.
Okay. So we're going to kick it back to our audience to vote. Who won our best Muppet debate? Was it Flip with Animal or Coreen with Big Bird?
Yep. So put your votes in now in the comments, and we'll start to count them up. Let's see. R.I.P. Carol. What does that refer to? Do you know the reference for that? That's a Kevin Cooley comment. Anybody? No? Oh. I wonder if that's like a character in one of the Muppet movies. And did someone die in a Muppet movie?
Don't
That
remember.
doesn't mean it. This sounds
It's been
more
a
and
long
more.
time since I've watched Follow That Bird, but I remember there being some dark parts.
Okay. All right. Fair.
You know, I was all sad singing in the cage. That was the saddest
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, but it came back around.
Charlie said, be kind to your fair feathered friends. Yes, that's something we should all live by. Wow, I made it really big. All right, sorry. There we go. All right, we have voting coming in.
Okay.
So right off the bat, Poor Judgment said, I'm voting for Flip on this one. Sarah said, definitely Animal. Mike LaRosa said, Oh, Carol Spiney, it's Big Bird's puppeteer. Way to bring that down, Kevin. Nicely done. Yep, okay, played Big Bud. Okay. Let's see. Amanda says, Flip for Animal. Virginia says, Big Bird. Christina says, Flip and Animal, got it from me. Mike says, Animal. We're waiting on other votes, but I think we see where this round is going.
Mm-hmm.
Both Charlie and my mother, who are watching, are not bothering to vote for me. I find that incredibly rude.
Uh-oh.
It's some hostility.
Whatever.
Let's see. Kevin is going to vote for Flip. Charlie is going to go for Big Bird. He said, my night depends on it. Perfect. Let's see. Nancy said, I finally did.
Oh, that would probably mean she voted for me somewhere.
Yeah, I thought
Okay. All right. All right. What's the verdict there,
Okay, Coreen got a couple more points in it at the end, but that one definitely went to Flip.
Dana?
Because I
All right.
specifically asked for the points.
I mean, it's not against the rules.
Yeah. I mean, you can ask, so it's all right.
Right?
Points, please.
Points for the pool.
Please. Okay, so this next topic is one that I came up with because I wanted to see. I thought this would be a good debate for Evan and Coreen. I'm not sure how Flip will go with it, but we'll see what happens. So our debate topic is going to be who's better, extroverts or introverts? Coreen,
Snap.
you get to pick first. Would you like to argue on behalf of extroverts or introverts?
Okay, well, I'm actually a very extroverted introvert, so I don't know where to go with this yet again. I'm gonna go with extroverts. That's what I'm gonna.
Okay. So that means Flip, you get to debate on behalf of the introverts.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, Coreen, your minute starts now.
Okay. Extroverts make the world go round. Okay, they are out there, they're talking, they're making people come out of their shells, They're bringing people together. They're giving people hugs that they hopefully have consented to. They like to be the life of the party. They like to chat it up. They like to make friends and socialize. And what are we as humans without socialization? We need that in our hearts and our souls. We need to be connected to other people, and we need people that want that connection to happen. And that's why extroverts are important. I understand that introverts are also important, and I totally respect that because I do love being at home and recharging. But you also need people that are going to push us to get out there and do things and to go out and be busy, active people. And that is all.
Great, thank you. And Flip, your minute starts now.
Okay, so it sounds like what Coreen is saying is that introverts cannot be social or are very seldomly social. But that is truly not the case. The definition of introversion is that you obtain your energy by being alone and that you lose energy in social situations. Introverts can totally be social. In fact, I know so many people who are introverts, yet they are very social, very friendly, and know how to have a great time and funny. Like, one of them's tied up in the back room right now. I mean, he's one of them. I know one. And he's a cool guy when he's, we're not going to talk about what I did before the show, but introverts are cool. Now, when they're alone, it's important to have self-care time too. If you're extroverted too much, then what's the point? I mean, oh, my head hurts because I just am so on the introversion. I mean, time's up.
Okay, your time is up. Okay, Coreen, and your 30-second rebuttal starts now.
As someone who is introverted but does have a very extroverted exterior, I by no means mean that introverts cannot be social. That is not what I meant. What I mean is, do you want to live in a world where extroverts don't exist? Can you imagine the things that would not be on the internet or on the television or out there for your daily enjoyment if extroverts weren't out there doing ridiculous things and recharging their energy by doing those ridiculous things in public? You need that. Society
okay,
would.
Time. I mean, I find introverts hot, so we need them in our world.
I didn't say they weren't hot. I just said, are you not amused by the dumb shit extroverts do, Dayna?
No, I like it. Bring on the extroverts. Okay, Flip, your 30 seconds starts now.
Okay, I had a thought and then I lost it, but I'm gonna find it back again. All right, introverts, okay, you do things as extroverts, but you also need to think before you leap. That's what I was gonna say. It's important to be introverted and then make sure you are thoughtful about what you do. And that's what introverts are. Otherwise, the world falls into chaos. And that's my job, not anybody else's. That's my time.
Okay, great. So now we're going to send it back to the audience and have them vote who won our debate. Was it Coreen debating on behalf of extroverts or Flip debating on behalf of introverts?
Go ahead and put your votes right now in the comments, and we'll start adding them up. Let's see. Somebody had a comment. Yeah, Charlie said, Flip is clearly real, but hasn't blinked. I agree, stimulants are probably involved. So, Flip, did you Trump Jr. this? Did you take some cocaine right before the show or something, or what's the deal?
Well, if you watched the movie, you would know that that answer is a yes.
Well, there you go. I mean, at least we got an honest answer. Let's see. Brian says Coreen has a point on the last part, so she wins this round. Kevin Cooley said introverts are hot. I vote for Dayna.
I'm pretty sure I said extroverts are hot. That's what I meant to say.
Oh. All right, so I'm getting rid of Kevin.
Dayna, who are you attracted to? The people need to know.
No, they don't. Let's go to the vote.
All right. Mike LaRosa votes for cocaine, aka Flip. Christina says extroverts. Nice work, Coreen. Charlie says, well, let's see. Flip was playing to the moderator. Smart move, bucko. Let's see. Roger says Flip. Is this Scottity? Says, hey, everyone. Nice to see Flip again. Yeah, he's back on the show. Amanda says Coreen for extroverts, extros for Virginia. I got to represent the extroverts and vote Coreen. Let's see. I'm not going to bring it back up. Let's see. Extroverts. But I do love who. Wait a minute. I do love those who are shy too. Thank God Big Bird was outgoing. Yeah, all right. So extrovert is the vote there. Kevin votes for Flip because Dayna is not attracted to introverts.
Damn it, Dayna.
That's not to say that doesn't happen sometimes. I was just commenting on Korean saying, do you want to live in a world without extroverts? And I said, no.
No.
Because it's hot.
Yeah, no. Oh, wait, Roger voted for Coreen. No, wait, Coreen. I take it back. I vote for Coreen. So what's our final tally, Dayna?
Well, that one was definitely closer, but that one went to Coreen.
Coreen picks up another point, so
Awesome.
2-1 in Coreen's favor.
Respectable.
Respectable. Nicole says, good night, everyone. She's got to go night-night. So good night, Nicole.
Good night.
Okay, so do we have anybody have any ideas they want to throw into the comments? We're looking for some more topics. I got a couple ones written down here that I think I want to save for our final round. So if anybody has any ideas.
You over there, Brian.
I'm so sorry. I'm so tired today, you guys. I keep trying to hide it, but it's not working. I keep
Face mask. You can't hide that.
See, this is.
You know what you need? You need a vacation.
I need a vacation. Michael LaRosa says, this is the only one I've seen for a while, but Michael LaRosa says, Toy Story 2 versus The Exorcist. Very, those are different, yes, different sides of the coin. But Mike also said, take my suggestions, you cowards. Virginia says, books or audiobooks. There you go. Dogs or cats. Vinyl or leather. Bikes or scooters. Kickball or dodgeball. That was from the last ball. Kickball or Foursquare. Or I guess you could pick your whatever recess activity you want to pick and have to debate for that. Kevin Cooley says, why don't you pick cocaine versus vacation? Cocaine versus vacation. I think those are synonymous. All right.
I'd like to argue that both. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with another open-ended
Cocaine.
question.
Oh.
Let's do. No, I'm not doing cocaine versus vacation.
I know what I.
Yeah, we know, Flip. All right.
We're gonna do another open-ended one, and we're gonna do the best playground game. What's the best thing to play on the playground? And it's Flip's turn to pick first.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Okay, let's see. Best thing to go on the playground. Oh, there's so many. Let's do tetherball.
Okay. And Coreen?
I'll do kickball.
Kickball. Cool.
Before you start, by the way, hi Scott Brown, or Scott Allen. That's what I meant to say. It's Scotty. It's Scotty. Like Scott Allen. So it's nice to see you. Hello, hello, hello. All right, very good. Okay, do your thing.
Okay, great. So, Flip, your minute starts now.
Okay, tetherball. It's a long pole with a ball and a string. What more fun can you have with that? Because it's a two-player game and it's a head-to-head. And who doesn't love the thought to seeing a ball and a string get hit and whacked and go in spirals? I love spirals. I don't know why Dayna was laughing. I really don't. But I'll go with it. So, tetherball. It's fun to hit a ball and see it go round and round and round and round a pole. And it's so satisfying when you see that ball hit the very center of the pole. And you win a point. Why are people reacting that way? And that's it. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Dayna, why were you laughing? Do you want to explain?
We just started out saying
wait.
it's a long pole and a ball, and it's a two-player game, and you whack it. I couldn't help. I'm sorry. I'm a child.
You know what really sucks is when that ball hits you in the face real hard. It's terrible.
I don't.
It doesn't bother some people.
Whereas kickball's the opposite. Balls come at you and you're like, nah! Yeah! You kick them away.
Oh.
I'm clearly going to be more professional right now. Okay, Coreen, your minute starts now.
What is more fun than the joy of kicking a kickball? Okay, everyone, you can picture it in your head right now. The sound of your foot making contact with that rubbery ball and it flying out, you running around the bases. You still play it as an adult with your friends to get drunk. You know it, Brian. You love it. You can't deny it. All right. It is a grand old time. Also, it is significantly less dangerous than tetherball, in which people get rope burns and die occasionally with their heads with ropes around their necks and stuff. It's a dangerous game, okay? Kickball is a soft, rubbery ball. It's fun for all. Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Wait a sec. Poor Judgment's like, I can't even hear this as a comedy debate anymore. It's just all sex talk.
What? I don't talk about playground games.
That's what she said of master debaters.
Yeah.
I believe the name of the show is Debate Masters.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Oh, weird. That's so weird. All of a sudden we slipped into the master debater segment.
Okay, so Flip gets a rebuttal. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Dangerous? Who doesn't love danger in a game? And if you're getting rope burns, then you're playing it wrong. You're not supposed to hold the rope. You're supposed to hit the ball. And also, if you're just a point on kickball, there is the potential to lose the ball. You kick it too hard, it goes over a fence, that's it. You got to go talk to the neighbors, and who wants to do that? Tetherball, the ball is intact and attached to the pole for all time. Security. That's my time.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Great, and Coreen, your rebuttal starts now.
You mean to tell me you've never felt the cold, hard fury of a tetherball coming untethered from its rope? Because it happens. And that shit goes flying away, and it is very sad because now you can't reattach it, okay? And also, we're talking playground games, right? For children. We don't want this element of danger for our youth. I have many young children, some still cooking, and I would like them to be safe while playing schoolyard games, okay? So let's not deal with the danger of tetherball.
And that's time. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the audience, and you're going to vote based on just the debate skills, and only the debate skills. And are you going to vote for Flip with tetherball or Coreen with kickball?
So go ahead and put your vote in the comments. Tetherball or kickball. And mostly all the comments are sex now. That's all it is. Like Charlie goes rebuttal.
Sorry, guys.
I'm going to let that hang there for a second. I'm going to let it hang there like a tetherball. Oh. Let's see. Poor Jonas says, I can't vote. It's not about the playground games. I know.
It's totally about playground games.
Okay. Mike LaRose said he's voting for kickball this round. Respectable. Let's see. Kevin's going with Flip. Charlie's going with Flip. Christina's going with kickball. Coreen. That's her new nickname.
That'd be my new thumper if I ever
Yeah. Sarah's going to go with tetherball this round because 2020 is a big ball to the face. Oh, man. Sorry, Flip. I hate that game. Tetherball. Let's see. Poor Judgment says Flip. Scotty says kickball. So those are your votes so far. Kevin said, I thought for sure someone would jump on the rope burns aspect of it.
I did. I said that.
Yeah. Yeah. When it gets around your arm, it's deadly. Okay, so those are your votes.
Okay, this one was probably our closest one yet. Mm-hmm. But unless Sarah's in the comments telling me otherwise, I think this one went to Flip.
Flip wins this round. So we're at 2-2.
Okay. Charlie. Wow.
Wow.
You just hate to see it.
You know, after I helped him write a top 10 list, podcast list.
Are you gonna do one more quick debate?
Yeah, we got one more. We got time for one more, and I really like this one.
Uh-oh.
I just like saying this word because I'm a weirdo. Okay, so I'm not a chicken, so we're gonna use one of Mike's topics. We're gonna go with smooth jazz versus totalitarianism.
Oh my!
Because I like $10 words. $100 words? I don't know. I like big words.
Remind me what it means, Dayna.
So jazz is when people play the music and it... No.
Dayna is full of piss and vinegar today. Better watch out.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but totalitarianism is when like the government's like in charge of all the things and they're like a dictator and shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds so fun.
Right? So Coreen gets to pick which one of these ones that she likes the best.
Oh, it's just so hard. Like good music or corrupt government. Oh. Which one do I like more?
But is it good music?
Sorry,
Greg
Saban.
Saban.
What kind of music can you make? Make some music, Brian.
Yeah, make music, Brian.
Hey, shut up, Flip, you cocaine jerk off.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with smooth jazz, regardless of what Brian thinks about it.
Okay. Yes. So then Flip gets to debate on behalf of a autocratic government.
You're going to pick Emma Watson or not Emma Watson for a final debate topic.
Oh gosh, not Emma Watson for sure. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, if Evan were here, it would definitely be Emma Watson or anyone else.
Yeah.
But since Evan is not here, we're going to skip that one. Okay, so Coreen, your minute starts now.
Okay. Imagine a world where you're on an elevator and what's playing? Like hard rock music or something, and it's hurting your ears while you're trying to go up floors, or you're waiting on hold for the doctor's office, and there's no smooth jazz to coat your ears with calming sensations. No, there's just techno beats. It's confusing. It's alarming. You don't know how long you've been on hold. No, smooth jazz keeps the world calm. It keeps the world steady. It's jazzy, but not too jazzy. It's smooth, okay? It can put kids to sleep. It can help you calm down when you've had a rough day. And haven't we all had rough days lately? I know I sure have. I need some calming, smooth jazz. You need those trumpets, but just a little, okay? You need to just coast on those chill vibes. That is all.
Great, thank you. And Flip, your minute starts now.
Okay, totalitarianism, the big $10 word, or however many numbers was it. So, the thing with totalitarianism is that it depends on who's in charge, right? So, here's the thing. The best argument for totalitarianism is if I'm in charge. Because what better would it be than to have me, Flip, a figment of your imagination, maybe an agent of chaos, being a totalitarian dictator ruler. Wouldn't that be fun? Everything would be happy and fun and rainbows and also chaotic. And who doesn't want that? Oh, I can think of everything that I can do as totalitarian dictator of the world. I've already started. There's a guy in the corner and he's tied up. I'm not even going to lie about it anymore. All right, that's my time. Vote for totalitarianism.
Okay. Coreen, your rebuttal starts now.
Oh, I'm more scared for Evan than I've ever was. We can't make the world into a bunch of Evans. We can't let the flips of the world tie us all up in the corner and rule everything for us. That's terrible. It doesn't go well. Look at history. It's not works out. It's not a good plan. We don't like it. You know what does work out is smooth jazz. Okay, it works out. It helps people. It doesn't corrupt governments and tie people in the corner and stare really close into the camera right now, which no one can see, but it's freaking me out. Okay, we don't need this. We don't need the big brother of government.
Okay, that's time. Okay, and Flip, your rebuttal starts now.
Remember, it's not just any totalitarian government, it's mine. So vote for me, and I won't haunt your dreams. That is my time.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I think the question on everyone's mind, and this won't count for voting, but like, is there cocaine?
Of course there's cocaine.
Okay, but also, Dayna, is there smooth jazz without cocaine?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, there is. Definitely 100%.
Don't get to weigh in on smooth jazz, Brian.
If smooth jazz had cocaine, it would be something people would want to listen to. But up until then, it's just slow music that people go night night to.
Jazz musicians love cocaine, and I stand by that.
Maybe Dixieland jazz musicians love cocaine, but not smooth jazz.
I would just like to call out that the only difference between this debate and a real debate is we're willing to admit our debaters are doing cocaine.
It's true.
Okay, I don't want to.
Brian mentioned Kenny G. Do you think Kenny G does cocaine?
Don't know. When we're done, we'll tweet at him and find out.
Let Kenny G do whatever Kenny G wants.
Okay. So before we accidentally influence the voters,
We know already. Do not worry.
So those in the audience, in the comments, who won our debate? Was it Coreen with smooth jazz, or was it Flip with totalitarianism?
Go ahead and make your final votes in the comments so we can add these up and determine who won tonight. So
Yes.
Voting starts now. Poor Judgment says Kenny G's nostrils were born to do rails. Born doing rails. All right, well, I guess so. Let's see.
Speaking of rails, this has definitely gone off them.
Sarah votes for Flip, which is ironic because if this were a true, she wouldn't be able to vote at all. Let's see. He made money in the 80s. Hell yes, he did coke. We're still debating whether or not Kenny G did cocaine.
It's the topics people want. Okay.
Save it for the next show, Dayna. We got a topic.
I'll save this for next week.
Christina says, I pick jazz because I ride a lot of elevators. Poor Judgment says she's voting for Coreen for her debate skills. However, I'd rather everyone suffer equally under totalitarianism and a totalitarian rule than have to hear smooth jazz ever again. Wow. Dayna, there's a vote for Dayna. Very good. Let's see. We're still waiting for any last voters. This is your chance. I haven't heard from Mike LaRosa. Wasn't this his topic?
This was his topic.
Yeah. Is he gonna vote? Let's see.
Is that covered?
Brian says jazz because the last 3 letters spell out as. Everybody votes for a reason.
I'll take it. I didn't bring it up in my debate, but I will take it as a valid argument.
Charlie says jazz because everyone in this world needs to chill out. Mike did vote. He voted for flip 3 times, which when you have a dictator is totally okay.
I'm not going to count it as more than one.
Kevin did vote for flip. And then Charlie said, actually, I vote for Dayna. You can't switch your vote from Coreen to Dayna. That's impossible. All right, so Dayna, what?
This was another really close one, but eking it out was Coreen with smooth jazz.
Oh, there you go. So Coreen, you win 3-2 tonight. There we go. There's your final score.
The Lemckes have come out even for the night. Yes.
Yeah, that was a roller coaster of an evening for the Lemckes, huh?
Yeah, we were up, we were down.
I mean, I do think it's fair that the person that actually showed up and didn't get kidnapped won.
Isn't it really Evan's fault he got kidnapped, though? I mean,
if he didn't lock his doors, clearly there's a gate on our apartment complex. He clearly let the puppet in.
Actually, I was here the whole time.
Wow, weird. That's really
creepy.
weird.
Congratulations, Coreen.
thank you. Congratulations to you, Flip, on owning Evan's house now.
Now, in the comments for people whose dreams I need to haunt.
Nope.
Now,
Not
Flip,
my.
if you need to sell some of Evan's stuff, hit me up. I got some cash.
Nice.
Poor Judgment says the Lemckes are my favorite people on Comedy Spot shows. Oh, that's nice. By the way, did you see that Brian gave you a whole bunch of jazz instruments? So there
What I
you
always
go.
wanted. When I went into this show, I was like, if nobody gives me jazz instruments by the end of this, then I failed.
Mike said, let the record show that I voted for Flip, considering we will all soon be under his rule. So Mike is just trying to suck up to the new dictator.
Yep.
Good plan.
Like, no,
Brian, I think Brian's going to have the last comment of the night. He says, you know what? Let's go do some blow, play kickball, and watch Muppets in Manhattan.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
But with extroverts or introverts?
Doesn't matter when you do blow, everybody's an extrovert.
Words of wisdom.
Okay, go ahead and rock this out, Dayna.
Well, I just want to say thank you to Coreen and Flip and Evan for coming on here today and doing the debate. You guys were super fun. I laughed a bunch. This is great. Thank you, Brian, for having us every week. This was super fun. Thank you, everyone in the audience, for playing along, for giving us such great topics and voting and just being here in general. We love that you come out here and hang out and laugh and have fun with us. So
Agree.
have a great evening, everyone.
All right. Bye, everyone. Good night.
bye.